Israel was following the roadmap to peace. Outposts like Migron shouldn't exist. Deep inside the occupied West Bank, it is not on President Bush's itinerary. The Israeli government refuses to reveal exactly how many of them there are. They say it would harm state security. But the monitoring group Peace Now claim there are more than 100 of them, housing around 3,000 settlers.
So we're standing here today, we see before us Migron, which is one of the largest settlements built entirely on private land owned by Palestinians. And this is happening under daylight, and if the government wanted to, it could have stopped this from happening. What we demand is that the talk be turned into actions on the ground.
President Bush has called the issue an impediment to the peace process. That's something of an understatement. There can be nothing of more paramount importance to the Palestinians. Yusuf is the owner of the land on which Migron is built. They took my land by force, he told me. Jewish settlers armed with weapons.
Peace? Who can remove these settlers? Only God can do that. Only by force will these settlers be removed.
The Israeli right wing is gearing up for protests during the Bush visit. They refuse to accept any of the concessions that might be necessary for peace with the Palestinians, and are suspicious of the American president's motives.
I think that President Bush is making a desperate effort to be remembered as a peacemaker in the Middle East and not as a war maker in Iraq.
The people of Gaza, under siege and excluded from the peace process, are also mounting demonstrations. But doubts too are being voiced, even on the West Bank.
President Bush wants to make a difference. He has to declare clearly that he intends to exercise pressure immediately on Israel to stop all settlement activities, not only in the outposts, but in all settlements.
This week, work has begun on clearing ground for what will be a new Jewish neighborhood in East Jerusalem. Another fact on the ground, another roadblock for peace. David Chater, Al Jazeera, Jerusalem.